So right now, you know Angela Yee. Angela Yee.
Angela McGay.
Charlotte McGay.
God damn, y'all got some names on y'all.
Anyway, Angela Yee, she gone from the Breakfast Club. So right now they doing like...
Shout out Angela Yee, that's the homie.
I guess they doing shout-outs. Shout-outs. I guess they doing tryouts. Where they have different people come in, you know, week by week and basically just
be a little
co-host.
Oh, okay.
And so they had Mona at her handles. They don't call me white girl. And I guess she said she wouldn't shout out her braider. And I guess a lot of the Breakfast Club listeners made it a really, really big deal. A lot of people were upset with her that she would not shout out her braider.
I just gained a whole new respect for Don't Call Me White Girl.
What happened?
Salute to Mona. She's our guest co-host today. This is the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
Mona, you just got out of getting your hair braided for 16 hours?
Yes, black girl struggle.
That's the little micro. That's the micro joint you got, right?
These are micros, but they're long. They're extended. They come to the top of my butt. So we started at 9:45 a.m. and we finished around 2:30, 2:45. Straight, no breaks.
And you still showed up here. Drop on the clues bomb for Don't Call Me White Girl.
Yeah. The girl's very hard to get an appointment with.
Yeah.
And my mitigating factor was like, yo, the Breakfast Club is calling, girl. Your braid's going to be on the Breakfast Club. Boom. Called, and she gave me an appointment like the day before, so I had to keep it.
Well, you want to shout her out or not?
Hell no, we paid for this.
Oh, you pay for it?
And so Mona came back and kind of explained that she's a influencer. She's a social media personality. And that's how she make her money, you know what I'm saying? Plus, she also said she paid for her hair. And so Charlamagne basically agreed, like, why would I shout you out? You know, I paid for your services. And why should I shout you out? And that's kind of what happened. A lot of people got mad at her because she didn't shout out her braider.
Okay. Well, I kind of got a lot to say about that. How you feel about it?
I don't think she owed nobody a shout out. You paid for it. What I gotta shout you out for? She also did say if the service was just amazing, you know what I'm saying, then she don't mind giving the shout out. But you gave me some regular service and then I paid you for it. Like, I don't owe you a shout out, and I 1,000% agree with it. And she also said it was the first time that she had paid for her hair in 5 years. So if I'm paying for it, I paid for it. I don't have to shout you out at all. I don't owe you anything based off my notoriety and my social media presence. If you wanted me to give you a shout out, you should have did it for free.
Yeah.
You pay for those, bro. Like, I mean, we know people, you know what I'm saying? Like, posts cost. If you want to post, they cost.
For sure. I can see both sides of that. Before I even go into it, I pay for my braids, but shout out Cookie for getting me right every week. Shout out my boy Raymond at Original Walker's Barbershop for getting my edge up and my beard tight. And I pay them faithfully every week, but they do an amazing job, like you mentioned. So I like to shout them out. But so I get it from her perspective, like if she's an influencer and like that's her business, you know, like you say, she get paid to post. But at the same time, I do feel like sometimes you can show love. Like, you know, if she liked her hair, if it wasn't any issues, I don't think it has to be an amazing, like, extraordinary braiding to get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? She just be like, shout out whoever. If she's just talking about it, and posting about it is completely different. If she making a post about it and like, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? If she on the show and she just shouting her out, like, yeah, shout out Cookie for doing my braids. Like,
but that's her livelihood though. This not your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't make money from social media. You're not a social media influencer. Well, you are, but that's not your source of income. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she get paid. She get paid for that.
Nah, I
paid
get it.
Promo.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna take no money out of her pocket if she just shouted out her braider one time. I get it. I mean, but you know, if she popping like she say she popping, that one little shout out ain't gonna. Like I say, I see both sides. You get paid to do it, so you get paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? She could have did the braids for free if she wanted that shout out. But at the same time, that braider, that probably is her livelihood. So she might not, you know, she might not.
If that's the case, bro, that's an investment. Invest in your business. Like, if this one free hairstyle is gonna get you viewed by 100,000 people, then do it.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't gonna lie, but Barbara was like,
agree.
make sure you tag me on Instagram. All right.
Yeah,
Like, for what? What am I tagging you for? I'm not even gonna post nothing. But if I was, what am I tagging you for?
yeah. Not like I said, I get it. You know, especially if you pay for a service, you paying for it, so you're not required to shout them out. But
She probably paid about $500 too. It was some little bitty braids, like very time consuming. I'm sure if it was probably somewhere between $500 and $1,000.
yeah,
If I gotta pay that, bro, I'm not. Don't ask me for a shout out.
yeah. That's
Just how I feel. I sat here for hours and I paid you for your hours worth of service, and then you can pay me for my service. My service is social media marketing. If you want to purchase my service, then go ahead and I'll shout you out all you want.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. To each his own, but you know, it is what it is.
Have anybody ever just asked you to post that stuff and you just didn't want to do it? I mean, you
Yeah, all
pretty
the
nice,
time.
bro. I about to say you kind of nice, bro. You
Nah, I mean, you know, I'm down to help the community grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to have, as long as what I get is not bad, if the service not bad or whatever it is that I'm paying for is not bad, like, I'll shout them out. But I mean, yeah, people ask me to shout them out all the time, but I don't necessarily do it because a lot of times you get random people like, can you shout me out for this? But I don't know anything about you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I've
could be shouting out some nasty man.
right,
or something, you
right.
know,
If I got something from you, or if we done business in the past, and you know, I feel like the shout out is worth my time, and it can help you grow and help your
asking
business.
a young R. Kelly asking you for a shout out.
That's true. You know, but yeah, I get that all the time. You definitely gotta pick and choose and be familiar with who you shouting out, like, you know, who you giving your stamp of approval on. But
Yeah, you tied to that person forever, depending
Right.
on your notoriety and who you are, bro. You shout out the wrong person, they gonna dig that up.
nah, for sure. You know, Keenan has shouted him out, so they must be on that same wave. Gang, gang.